Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings from SUSS and a warm welcome to Language Camera Action, this year's edition of the Biennial Language in Singapore Forum, organized by the School of Humanities and Behavioural Sciences, SHBS for short, at the Singapore University of Social Sciences. My name is Lim Beng Soon. I'm the head of the Malay Language Program, and I'll be your MC for today's event. Language is central to film and television. It helps to drive narrative, action, expression, and meaning. Skillful film and TV making requires skilled language choices and careful language considerations. But these are made even more complex in multicultural and multilingual Singapore. In this forum, we will ask questions about the role of languages in making meaning, telling stories, enacting identity for the society, and preserving linguistic heritage and diversity. We'll also look at the professional and practical challenges and constraints that we face when using language on screen. May I now invite Professor Cheong Hee Kiat, President of SUSS, to deliver his welcome address. Prof. Cheong, please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to welcome all of you to this year's Language in Singapore Forum, entitled Language Camera Action, organized by the School of Humanities and Behavioural Sciences, Singapore University of Social Sciences, or SUSS. This forum is held biennially on various themes related to language. And this year, the forum brings together screenwriters, directors, and educators working in 4 different languages to explore the roles, the nature, and development of languages in Singapore film and TV. There are a couple of reasons why the theme of the forum is particularly meaningful to SUSS. First, SUSS is Singapore's first university to offer degree programs in all 4 official languages and in translation and interpretation. Secondly, SUSS also offers a film studies minor and partners with the Singapore Film Society to host the Singapore Chinese Film Festival each year. This year saw the 9th edition of the festival with a total of 45 films screened physically and online. We are presenting the 2021 Language in Singapore Forum via Zoom for the first time, instead of the usual campus venue. During the pandemic, our world and our day-to-day living have shifted dramatically into the digitalized space. More and more events are held online. We Zoom for work, for study, for conferences like this, and social meetups. And we rely on our video streaming subscriptions for entertainment. On the latter, we see a silver lining in the dark pandemic cloud. For with the accelerated global digitalization, more of our Singapore films, TV series, and documentaries have become available on streaming platforms. So you can watch The Little Nyonya on Viu, the Malay film Apprentice on Amazon Prime, Our Boys to Men, Wet Season, Shirkers, and Revenge of the Pontianak on Netflix. MediaCorp's MeWatch champions local film and TV in an initiative called Lights, Camera, Singapore. It aims to celebrate local stories by Singaporeans, for Singaporeans. Through this platform, we can watch Singaporean productions in our 4 national languages, and with subtitles if we need them. What this also means is that international viewers who have never been to Singapore will hear our Singlish and learn about our multicultural society, even if they need subtitles to appreciate it. Like MediaCorp's initiative, our forum, Language Camera Action, dedicates itself to Singapore film and TV in our nation's 4 official languages. How do our Chinese, English, Malay, and Tamil productions reach and engage Singaporean audiences? How do they celebrate our linguistic heritage and diversity? Or must they? Must our local films sound like the Hollywood hit Crazy Rich Asians to reach Western viewers? And can we nudge more Singaporeans to watch our local films about our different communities and languages so that they can come to value our communal bonds even as we recognize our differences? In his National Day message this year, PM Lee reminded us not to take Singapore's social cohesion and racial harmony for granted. So perhaps through locally made media content, we can embrace our diversity and voices and reflect our unique Singapore identity. To quote some of the film titles, we are Singapore Dreaming, Singapore Gaga, A Land Imagined. This afternoon, we will hear from our 4 esteemed speakers about the linguistic landscape of Singapore film and TV, the practical concerns and challenges, and the issues of authenticity and relevance. We can appreciate from them how language use and considerations are complex in multicultural, multilingual Singapore. And more so when we also need to consider local, Asian, and global markets for our film and TV. Just a reflection that I'd like to share with you, and it may be merely an aside from our theme today. I've been listening quite a lot to BBC Radio, the World Service. There are no pictures, no videos, but the language, the nuancing, the colorful expressions, the dramatization, the imagery, they bring the stories and reports so much to life. Now with pictures, videos, CGIs, and movies, is there less need for words and appropriate language use? Surely not. We mustn't take for granted and treat language as not so vital to convey the message. In fact, careless use of language masks the essence, the intent, the message, and the beauty of the picture. But beautiful, appropriate language can bring out the best in the visual. So as we gather for this afternoon's forum, from our different Zoom corners of Singapore, I hope all of you will find language, camera, action, an engaging and thought-provoking forum. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Chong. We will now begin with the first segment of our forum. This year's forum gathers 4 exciting speakers, screenwriters, directors, educators, for a dialogue on language in Singapore film and TV. Drawing on their deep experience and expertise in film and TV, they will lead us in exploring the roles, nature, and development of languages on screen in Singapore. Each speaker will speak for 25 minutes. After 20 minutes, we will ring the bell to remind speakers that their allocated time is now just 5 minutes. After our speaker's presentation, there will be a panel session, followed by a question and answer segment.